Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, very interesting, the technology, isn't it? It's wonderful to be here. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So we'll head over to the cards because the start into this one took so long. One of my devices is a long way behind the other, so I don't know what's happening there. There's just something that's not quite right. You don't need to know. I don't need to tell you, but I did. Here we go. Let's connect in with spirit and go to the cards. Here we are. We have the Gilded Breviary, very crookedly placed, by the way. There we go. Is that a bit better? They've got the Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck. This is the box they come in. Chira Marchetti is the creator and author and artist of these particular cards, and we are using the expanded edition. Getting nicely well worn, the 3 cards, and here we have the Owl card. It is the very nice light and white one with white print on the light cover, light background, Favour, Fortune's the Brave. There are several of these very light ones, and that is by I'm just trying to see, good heavens, it's a Latin proverb, and I don't know if this is ever going to focus. Have a look. Oh, it's close enough. Beautiful card. And we'll now zoom in to the cards. Here we go. Excuse me. I've put them in a different layout this morning, so I'm not going to be able to zoom in as easily as I would expect. I'm just going to put that down there because it does give us a little bit of context with that extra meaning in the reading. Having the Owl card there. There we go. And we'll put that there. Oh, so different. And there's many things that are not changing in the background because of the technology. I don't know why. I'm just going to pop this back in the stream because there we go. That actually hasn't loaded this time. So I'm just going to see if it does, see if the links go into what is the platform. It should now. Let's see. I'm hoping it does. And that's the Buy Me a Coffee and the online. Good. It's got both. Gosh, it's a wee bit weird at times. Now, here we are. Mice is the main theme for the day. That's the one that would normally slip in the middle that I decided, no, I want to just put it up. For some reason, it needs to really stand out. So the theme for the day, mice. In the home space, we have the fox, and in the workspace, we've got the key. As I'm seeing this, I thought with these 2 cards here, oh my goodness, the sneakiness, and this time I have felt that bit of treachery, thievery, manipulation. That is the sly factor in life. You know how the mice sneak in the back of the pantry cupboard and the rest, and you do feel a bit icky because they're stealing your food. This isn't feeling for me today to be at all playful. What I'm getting is the warning today. It is be open and aware of those around you, not to be constantly on the lookout for those who are about to rip you off and things like that throughout the day, but have an open awareness of what people may have as their hidden agendas, of what their purpose is that they're around for, and feeling, you know how we do put the mirror up and we are looking at ourselves sometimes. Question yourself as well to what your motives are. I love having a play. I love doing things that are a little bit off center, that type of thing. So for me, this does normally feel quite playful because he's swinging on a very thin thread. This, for me today, though, it really is that is probably the original intention of the mice card in a Lenormand deck. Be wary, be aware that is thievery and manipulation in the background that you can't always see. You might need to lift those boxes out of the way or lift the rock to see what's moving around surreptitiously. I have been in, well, some of you yourselves might have been in the middle of seeing mouse plagues and stuff like that. It's actually horrendous. So I was a kid and I thought it was fun chasing the mice, and putting a dog in a silo to chase the mice. It's it's interesting. So have the awareness around you. It's not all doom and gloom, but it's having that awareness around you, just like the fox in the home space. This fox hasn't been successful, we know that, but it's that thought process and the activity that goes on under the surface in that sometimes subconscious level of the I wonder why, I wonder what else I can do. It's that type of thing that really brings in that sense of, and today that word is manipulation. It's what I'm getting very strongly. So it could just be that you are needing to manipulate some of that you feel you don't have control over, but you actually do, to change it to what's going to be in your favor, yes, but not at the cost of others. Okay? Ask permission around everything that you're doing, and especially, if it's not quite where you can one-on-one ask permission, do certainly ask the guidance from your spirit realm to connect with that higher self of another if it needs that level of permission. So I hope you're understanding this, in these two being definitely a strong connection today as far as the mice and the fox goes. So have that awareness. It's not saying anything's yucky off or anything. It is an awareness, bringing it more to that conscious level in your day to day. Okay. And here we are, we're moving into that is going to be setting it free for our workspace. So we've had that bit of a trend of a completion, and now we are moving into something that is going to really bloom. Here we've got the rose bud that's blossomed out. We're setting it free. It's going to be in its fullness, as its intention is to be that beautiful flower and shine its shine its light out into what is, what its intention, what it's meant to be for. As far as the keys do open, they do close too, but we're setting free. We're opening this doorway. We're opening the cage. We're going to be exploring all of our possibilities in our fullness, letting that bloom really come to its gorgeous, full flower, and for everybody to appreciate, actually. So expect some of the recognition and the congratulations as well, because one blossom can be part of a bouquet, which we've had before in the last couple of weeks as well. So take it to where you need it to, as far as, it's released from the cage. Help whatever it is along that you're delving into as far as your work goes, help it along as much as you can by nurturing and watching and seeing it flourish and grow to its fullness as far as that bloom goes. I don't know how you strike roses in, to create new bushes and stuff. I'm not a gardener, but it certainly brings to me that sense of letting yourself fly free. And especially with the fact that we've got this beautiful owl here saying fortune favors the brave. It's taking that next step to fly free and be brave in whatever that next step is for you. And thank you, Fiona. A good morning to you and to the others who are around. There are others around. Comments aren't coming in a huge flux, a huge number. It doesn't have to be. I'm enjoying that you are here, being able to share these readings for your own interpretation, and that I can help you along with that, because my word is not the end of it. We need to be exploring, setting ourselves free to explore our own meanings and understandings for these cards. So thank you for saying your good morning there, Fiona. And I know that there are some watching on the Instagram. I finally got it to work without mucking around with it. So it's lovely to see you there, Shell. And I think that's it that I've got at the moment for any comments or that. Now I do have the is that how I put that one up? Yeah, this is where it's showing into the eCam. So I've got the psychic.online as my primary booking mechanism, place that I use for you being able to purchase your readings. There's a 30-minute, there is an hour, and there are the choices of different decks that I have just to give a bit of option. But you can certainly still just DM me if there's questions that you need to ask, especially, different ways of getting into having a reading. I also do have and I'll put that in here because I haven't, seeastars.com, because I will be still staying online, throughout the day with that. So you can give me a call instantly if you see that I've got the green online button there. I might be busy with another client. You might need to schedule. But that's another way that you can connect with me via the reading options. Okay, and the number for the day today there, thank you so much, Fiona, is a 2. One day I will get up to scratch with my numerology to be able to give you an explanation of the daily number. I could have a cheat sheet. I probably should do one of those up. Keep being the best you as you're moving throughout your day, and any signs, symbols, and connections that you're getting from your spirit guides, certainly honor that and trust that inner self for your own intuition and gut feelings, because it is all connected. And just be the best you. Till tomorrow. Namaste.